So I wanted to post this video to go along with all my other videos, because yesterday, as I left my house around 7 in the morning, I went on the highway and I kind of noticed some things. I noticed that I was being surrounded in traffic, and I know they've been tailing me a long time. If you guys see my other videos, the ones with the lights, there's another technology that they have that goes along with those lights, and those lights are like beams that see like right through glass and into your house. It's crazy what they can do with them. But I was uploading all my videos onto a whole bunch of other videos of these surveillances on YouTube last night. No, the night before last. And I was in my basement, which is separated into 2 rooms. So there's doors, I was closed in, it's just a computer down there in the laundry room. I'm doing all that, I'm doing the computer, I'm uploading. Everything's closed, no windows are open, no beams of light can get in, nothing. They were mad because I had been doing that to them all day, blocking out their red beams of light. On the wall, I noticed in the basement, this is concrete, this is a real basement, a concrete basement. There was a white light that was about the size of a pen cap, you know, like a Sharpie pen cap, about that size, on the wall of the basement behind the boiler, right by the computer where I was uploading the videos. From that vantage point, where I live, they're all like 1940 type builds, where it's all, don't mind the baby in the background, it's okay. They're all like 1940 builds, so they're all like paper thin, and I could hear the neighbors talking all the time. So I could hear them talking. And I was taking video of the red lights that was still making it through certain parts of the basement when that light came through. The one I told you about, the size of a Sharpie. I was trying to capture video, and this is an HD video recorder. I could hear the guy say, "Oh, don't worry about that. He can't get that on video. Like you can't picture it." It's some kind of X-ray vision type machine. I don't know what it is, how it works. I'm just telling America that they have it, and I think it's in possession of the feds. I'm in Massachusetts. I don't think the state police have it. I think my investigation originated state police, and when they weren't able to get what they wanted to get, they brought the feds in to help them with this technology. This CRV is 100%. It's changed plates from Massachusetts to New Hampshire today. That car. So when they cross lines, they're changing plates. Like they have New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts plates, because they know that I went to Rhode Island for a week when the investigation first started, but they didn't know where I went. So to put an end to all that, this is what they did, this is the technology they brought in. So getting back to yesterday on the highway. I'm on the highway. I noticed I'm being boxed in. I already knew I was being tailed. I tried to ditch them, because I have ditched them, and it's made them mad. It's made them mad to the point to this Kia, I've seen it everywhere. Now it has Virginia plates. And I know they all look alike. I know, of course it could be that. But see that Kia that's going by it? Catch up to that Kia. That Kia is actually the state police officer who lives across the street from my house. That's his undercover car. Because he was behind me yesterday when I was making them chase me everywhere, and I was at the Square One Mall. He was the car right behind me. So back to the technology. It takes a couple of different trucks for them to use this technology. For the X-ray, I think. It might be used for those same goggle type devices that shoot off that red beam that you can see, that help them see through things when you're trying to stop them. One of them was being pulled here in Massachusetts in a Stop and Shop 18-wheeler. It was also being dragged in a landscaper truck that had a green and black scheme, like the truck was black with green accents. 2 guys driving those Kias, by the way. Yeah, straight Gawkers as we walk by. The guys in their late 20s, black hair with glasses. 2 men, yeah, 100% feds. Come on, I did Fed time. I know how this works. I know who they are. I know how they are. I recognized most of the people who tailed me yesterday because of where I parked in Dorchester. Made it hard, so they had to actually tail. They couldn't bring in the 18-wheeler where the X-ray machine is, where I assumed to be. I recognize half of them from the federal courthouse, from going back and forth there from Plymouth House of Correction for 2 years. Plus, I grew up with one of them, who's now one of them as well, Coinkydink, and I know her. And I saw her. I haven't seen her in 20 years. So the technology, I think it takes more than one truck. I'm not sure what's in the 18-wheeler. The 18-wheeler, I think, is for the X-ray vision machine, okay? This X-ray vision machine can see through anything, boys and girls. I don't care what you're selling. I don't care what crime you're committing. If you're in a room that doesn't have windows, they can see in. It sees through everything, dude. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. It exists. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not crazy. I'm not a loony. People know me from East Boston. People know me. They'll tell you I'm not a bullshitter. When I say something, it's the truth. They got it. It exists. On top of that, there are vans. The vans, I think, are what carries the batteries or whatever unit they need that works those red beams that come off. This Prius is one of their cars, too. I see it all the time. But like I said, the other technology is being... Anytime you see anything being towed, if you're on the highway and you feel like you're being boxed in... We're in New Hampshire. I thought they were using a boat that had no... This is the state troopers going, no, that's not him. But it's the car. I remember the license plate number. Somebody else is driving it. Basically, they drive any car that they have in their inventory when they're doing investigations. And they have limited to unlimited... Like, they have unlimited cars. Any car they want, they got it. They use a lot of cars that have rims, trucks, pickup trucks, Escalades, and they got some 20-year-old Puerto Rican kid driving it with his hat tilted, or some black kid with his hat tilted, and it looks like it's legit. I'm telling you, it's crazy what they got. It's out there. It exists. That truck right there is definitely the truck. You see it was underneath the underpass. It was like some kind of utility truck for the DPW or whatever. They're helping them. There was a white truck, a white Escape yesterday behind me. Before the truck, like, dude, look, it's so much in my mind to explain. You have no idea, but I wanted to get the technology out before something crazy happens to me. I'm telling you, it exists. They have X-ray vision. The police have it. The feds have it. I think they had to get a special warrant and go through the state police to get it. I mean, through the feds to get the technology, and actually the feds are helping them with their investigation. Because I've lost the state police when they were tailing me easily. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking like 5, 6, 7 cars tailing me. I lost them all.